Those in favor of the approval of motion number 11 on the order paper, who says, and I read, that this Honorable House approves the budget statement and economic policy of the government for the year ending 31st December 2022. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against the motion say no. Honorable members, clearly the noes have it. The motion is accordingly lost. Honorable members, those in favor of the approval of motion number 11 on the order paper, who says, and I read, that this Honorable House approves the budget statement and economic policy of the government for the year ending 31st December 2022. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against the motion say no. Honorable members, clearly the noes have it. The motion is accordingly lost.
And none of pay Yamagana Fonina Aqua Babim at the Benny 100.9. And then a year 27th November Saturday, Meme Dasonko and Yakopon, Edia Chayem, Asemi di Kasuni, Yatanase, na Eyadia Yebabe ye Amanyosem, Amanyosem, ye the church of mine, and radio course who Ghana Rashibi de Fee. Watch historically. The teacher of this current year dispensation in a budgets and economic statement. Akwakoba said, one more bear more, one more the business and I got to feel normal working out. Abakosemo. Enra DSC or Ghana Rasha with your fee. Yebisasa year 2022 and economic state 2022 budget and economic statement, you know. Ya rejected our parliament ana. Said the speaker can say the motion has lost. What does it mean? As a chere anything. Enra dear so our Ghana Rashabe fee. Mamin tufa na menkwai. Na ye ne se akoli. Ono ena oye yinsi anemuni ya ujinem edema wa Ghana Rashabe fee. Sa akoli mache.
Yenua mageri.
Me patro na pomu te say
Boko
yeda Yakopon ase enra de course wo Ghana mrache bedwa fie boye mu amane
yo me bo mu amane a be bia me sia ase free ense enra ena budget statement and the strong policy of the government 2022 finance minister Ken Oforiatta report to parliament in 17th November Wednesday. Enra ena debate Masuja for shall say one more year walk. It's Tuesday, now Tuesday no. Enra Friday no the baby. Enra no. Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Ena was a conclude debate to Emma minority. Now honorable say chairman Sambo, majority leader conclude majority. Inti one more ebeshe debate na seno. Ena honorable OSEI chairman Sambo, sorry yes 2022 budget no. Finance minister ewo demo na wate concerns a minority for ne public ne bi erezi afam nti no wasembia opese odeto mrashebedwane enim na eno ena minority leaders so sorry yes there be ono no opese oye wo conclusion of our debate no ewie ansa na the finance minister no ewo bibi kan waka inti speaker edge the position of minority for no minority leader no etumu ema honorable Haruna Idrisu sorry kasaye ni kasemu no ni tiawe mu ni say one minority for no one empene so say ye beje budget ya to no isani yi levy mumu so no wo ya ye be tax wono ewo 2022 budget no na oman ni mu ayeshi eje say ahokira bo men nti no so omo ekofo bibi sa so a enya de a ebeboa oman Ghana nti no wo mu nyintu owie no there was a majority leader eno so no sorry no kasema ne side no sorry no say speaker May the assembly to win fair, Yama Honorable Ken Uraken Furiata, Indi Kind, Empa, na this reno ento parliament in. And I will say there be minority leader and Kasa. They see our case year, or by the free finance minister, no say, I say, now, or what to parliament in him. After the on sorry, now on farm to parliament in him. A bema sequence of events, a war, parliament, a budget in a honor. And yeah, sequence no and for yes, into no, and yes, the minority leader, we dia, men so men family debate, no, and to us, if we are not feeding, Wama Payama, a Uraken of Furiata in addition out to parliament in. And now also be can be fair, more minority, mostly or may more, or may more, yes, yeah, no. Shift to former President John Dramani Mahama, Nebreso, Niama or Bayo, to Bobo Bonina, so Obi no say, Ghana, baby, and I'm a year, power. NPP are buying, if you say, or the Abba or budget, Limono, a bed boy, and then Koso, a beba, and a year lady no so no, a year, into a fake Ghana phone in Adwa more than a tie, a year, a buying no 80. Now, speaker, say Obefru Uraken Ufuriata say on fana this idea no enter parliament in. Now this one say Opese Ushia leadership of both sides of the house. Inti say speaker Beko Street no aka say okay Uraken Ufuriata say there ube to me afushia leadership no. Or you say ube just a decision no ama house no. Momo decide into be a question. One more force to say, Uraken Ufuriata, between here, both sides of the house. One can say, yes. And one more penicillin can do. Inti, a family, no, majority for can yes, the fear minority for also, a can yes, no, then. Never say speaker decide, no, say, no, dear. Minority for no. The one penicillin say, Uraken Ufuriata, this year, both sides, one a winning. And now, Honorable opinion marking, Deputy Majority Leader, sorry, yes, no speaker may challenge ruling, Parliament and Rano, Emma Hofainsa. Ruling, no, and Twasum, into me call for division. Now, no division, I was say, one more, etwa, but decided, say, Parliament leadership, Finance Minister, and be to me, Yawana. And no so for years. ASEM tin. Emma, my minority folk can say, it's funny say, Brasil Japan Baby to us, ASEM no Quakeke Huno. There were ministers view of Hodomua, one yam Rasibi Japo. One son, Emranoma or fine say, or met me at the Parliament, it's here in Semerco, so I tell one again. By a ban of voting, Parliament Emrano, Emma, and she said no more fine sir. Into speaker ma woman Pia Bontin. And also every year Pima mention, but at the end of the day, speaker ma ministers now MPs Pia Bontin, including Minister of Finance now. Another request about say Opesushia leadership and no akofa issue of voting at the Aban. Speaker ma also no Pia Bontin. My majority for full year. Papa.
But I don't know. Has it been a trajectory of the parliament? Say, yeah, one will be voting now. One more, observe the proceedings of the house, and no, one more Pia Bonting.
Debbie,
okay.
Okay. Yeah, can't say Pia Bonting that, but
okay.
Will be to me draw ministers' attention. Say, one will need right to home be voted. And no, but say, yeah, mom with Pia Bonting, and no. Me be that.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, it's also.
Into me to majority for Bufu. Almost a sense is that there, Ura Johnson and Sidon Ketia, NDC General Secretary, on also say public gallery, and a young man on PMP on carbon thing. Now, acquire he, but public gallery in the and yet chamber honomo. I want to me better now, Momuti, the air cost. Into inside or chamber limono and did majority for Pia Bonting, only a Becasa. The speaker say situations are no emrano man kwan say obetumi agene sitting and I say obe suspended. Now so no suspended sitting no for 5 minutes. 5 minutes no chebro 5 minutes no answer na omo asan aba. Na esa ni say answer no obe suspended sitting no crowd no na majority for ebufu ni nto omo epie ni nto omo ba ye no na majority for no enka ho omo amma de bi omo tene ye empty majority for nko ana ese ho na speaker say omo betu ejimidie no so say no de bi ana omo edu answer na suspended no ye say o bi sa question no say ye parliament neso say finance minister initial leadership of house na Omo es original ho minority for na I want them ho nko es original ho and na ye kinkan ho omo ye first before then no omo ye boys booth obisa omo say no obisa first omo pene so omo kan yes ho ye silent because majority full ni ho and obisa say omo pene so say house no finance minister be share leadership omo kan no and na no minority for e kan no yes here and na speaker say if we hold no more for the next step. The next step, a question on say Parliament budget 2022 budget na 2 more na so on yintum. And also no obibisa say bomo e kwa say yen yintum no enka yes. E ho yes silent or majority for in need them ho. Bomo kwa say budget na 2 no enka no. Won so wo say yete wo monka. Na speaker equal to Article 102 Ede can say decisions are no omuhia simple majority. Nti womo esore ekenkan womo ye 137 and a speaker Ede number no 2 just womo ye 137 and after the obi bisa won no mo kan no ke see womo nyintum say ye dey budget na tum. Based on that, the Speaker rule says 2022 budget statement and economic policy of the government, Parliament and GN until the motion has been lost.
Okay.
Let's say, baby could do
all right.
And no, and a majority for Frey and Central for. Until Speaker agenda is sitting to next week Tuesday. And a majority for CDA in almost Frey and Central for now, the press conference, majority leader no kasa ye ikushia in the kasemono or say exercise a course or chamber demono ab speaker right honorable abandonment or no and not na kunjemono a null and void a unconstitutional isan say Article 1041 of the constitution say the parliament be taking major decisions half of
at least half
of the membership of parliament, 275, more than half. Now, more than half of 275, no, so only 137 crown poor, embro, more than half of them. Now, one bit me a challenge, he can say 137 now can't kind minority for no more 137, no more 137, and if nipa me no grammar, minority nipa me no armor, no more 137. And majority leader say they are say ya budget neguno null and void unconstitutional and ye binding intino omo kanche Ghana fu nyina se obianka na kuma Antony na asem no de yiwie most no eda so ejina ho yen hwe wo ho sana omo majority for no consider motion no it is still pending. I was say after crown I was say a big pronouncement on it by the house. Omun jidia a course no into. They are ekusi
okay. Mayimbi say se ministers no na wamo te fahe. Yen no ma ye nim parliament ho amode mo ho na mo ye ho adwuma. Fahe na no mo te ya. No mo susu say voting process no ebetimi aha wamo voting of the house.
The speaker Tinana Konyemu and the International Conference Center.
Yes.
Anna Stadium, Accra Sports Stadium. Into International Conference Center no. Nensa right no. Nifano. A one majority for Tana. Na ministers no. and so a one almost a majority for baby or moteno. And speaker Ninsa Binkum minority for Teho.
Okay.
A certain arrangement.
Okay. Na aya ye nimo a speaker then at this time or not take a decision when you see the discretional powers, but yes, say house in decide.
A honor majority leader honorable say Sabunsu, any majority for a problem no. Almost in Sida. Say minister Abba is here. Now all stress or person or they assembly to material for any. Now speaker in decide wo Nemo Rebecca said, me just a decision no ama mum Rashibi Jafo, then will be taking decision through a voice vote. Majority for say, yeah, one papa. Omontia say.
Ana a bit to me abase, honorable Amwakwata, and toe boots ya or be Brunibeka say hastily, I just open home. Equal to 2 more speaker koka say immediately onhwe na onsan restore the back on nam so krama eye majority fu beka say speaker ni say 2 me no so beka sa enu nti na bia this time okay say me ni 2 me dia then when somebody about 2 many ma I'm referring it to the house e betima banisa
mean to me ma definite answer there but bia na
bia net
definite answer there mean to me ma.
Okay, good. Now, my young shay, majority for and now one do one business in about betu fio. Now one do what you're saying. Now one no add the internet one more working out.
One more working out in Sunday say one wolf say he come ministers no EPA.
Now one new 138 nana.
137, almost 137.
Okay, 137 plus independent.
Good. Speaker.
It's not 137. Now one more.
Me yes sure say one do. It's an say. Me who honorable adjust support parliament.
Okay. Okay.
Into what there I no kwampo keke no.
That just say a short.
Say almost 137.
Oh, okay. Iti ebi so ana ebitima your political strategy. Ade ne yenyanre yetirem na nkrofo yi reject ade asamaba. Iti yan work out.
For no bebre na ehunu ye ne wo mokasa. Sana no mu hunu. Omu body late tactics. Ne be ya on be nya on dodo.
All right. Enti say ye beka se budget no has it been rejected ana legally?
Legally, no. It's only a speaker presiding over and proceedings in the absence of majority, no. Parliament, no. Parliament na atenase. Into legally, to me, I can say officially in the Senate, but majority for a challenge the AC to say. And constitutional. Inti, I was say only put on defend on position, no. But we be sapa official in the day. I want Hansard Muno. I call Hansard Nimu say you are rejected. Inti based on record media you are rejected. But majority for say null and void. Inti one I was say on bet checkpoint almost fasos. I overturn the DC and run.
Okay, you. So what shall say the Constitution Article 1041 ekana. Or say at least, and then can say, Mami read or say, except as otherwise provided in this constitution, matters in parliament shall be determined by the votes of the majority of members present and voting, with at least half of all the members of parliament present. Inti na yesha half we no so a 137.5. Then I'm saying, to me, if I have more nipa, ye nipa 0.5. It's another year, name say, Emrane Casa 0.5, and ye nipa 0.5 into encore. And I say, ye nipa 0.5 into Yemfa back home back home. A corner me names at the Amrane candy. Obey me, names I wouldn't be bizarre.
Minority for no, Oma was open, almost ye nipa 0.5. Obey to me, I ignore no.
Okay.
137.
137, okay.
Obey to me, so I consider now I am 138.
Okay, all right. It's not just a corner debate in Ababesha. I don't know. Abba said the na akwako illegal brains.
Papa.
Asemo. Now, it's a moment central for my year, Juma chair over 20 years. Ghana Mrachebe, fee, sad you will see. It was a mammo.
Well, say, boy, who say, or ya be ready budget. Yen peneso. Ya rejected a buying budget, no. A DSC paying 1993. NDC for Kwana, homo contested for parliamentary elections.
Yeah.
Homo Koya, no 1993, no. EBC. Honorable Johnson is even Ketia, Honorable Salas Mensa, one sorry, ya. Homo Abutia, budget, then finance minister, they buy.
And that's just a woman who budgets no butugu year 93.
Omo butugu ye. Inti homo de for floor buy. And a liman time on sono.
Yes.
Yeah,
liman time. Okay. Joe. Yada say Yera Collie and a excellent delivery. What do you mean? Nano pay. Yanko Bushra.
You will not me that must.
Yane a Emmanuel Akoli. Idiana be friend say Akoli. Or na menino. Idin common. You be a year Jumo Parliament a cherry ye papa. Na yen century near Ujina Yanemo. Edema despite media. No. Abusuantina de course or Ghana Machebe fee. With your wire name kama. And the amount. Now the point is, Emrane say half, at least half. And I yenya 137.5. 0.5 in Uzun Yenipa. It ye ignore, and I ye consider the Bakwa home. It is a 2022 budget and economic statement. Ya reject na. Well, na no uswapia. There be me follow me protocol as usual. There be na di oba kan na me say friend so. Eti me wo Simon Kwansa. Simon Kwansa Ashanti Regional Chairman at the Progressive People's Party. PPP. Simon, memo akwaba. Now it is a Simon one saka dey took bueno you said kebu Okay. All right. Yeah, it is a
Nyame adom bibia boko.
Yeah, the Yankopa ase.
Nyame de ohwe so ama.
Ohwe so kaka.
Omo magije tax na amasem ni mayede.
Nana Owusu apia. And the wife ye. Or ye retired police officer. Na oko aye eno na become for minya dem church no so mo ye de meka. Security Global Intelligence and Security Analysis Center. Sa institution we or no and no ekofar by CEO. Na no so appear ye member of the MPP. Obofia nana be makwaba.
Ejoso.
Na bibia boko de.
Nyameti ase bia boko.
Bayo sendra be ya na me say me friend na so se hwe. Ame kra wan frɛ me ame mabo ame ho ame bada de o. Enti wo de katekɔ no. Do say yes na ni abiri ye pa. Peter Akwasi Mensa enso ye member of the NDC, Womo Communication Bureau. Me hwe ni mu say Peter e ba be kan ye ho e wa ha. And also any Simon me ba ma me yenji legal education quick kakra na yentoa ayutumedi no so. Lawyer Brobe Banson. Okay, lawyer Bobby Banson or your private legal practitioner. Na yenu ni nkomo. Lawyer be mo ache.
Kame Johnson. Kame chia with you for eme penyin fonso mu yo hono.
Jo, with you for Joseph pa. We there question na bibisa ne se emre mu se emra ne ka se bibi yenche mu mienu na kobasa ade ne yenche mu mienu na 0.5 eda so a emra ne recognize 0.5 no and consider 0.5 ne se yenye ne baako.
What be say interesting constitutional question. I think it's the constitutional or statutory interpretation. There is something that we say that we are looking at the purpose or then you kind of suma a deep energy. And yet in Choyano and I check it. Then move suma a deep energy. And I say, Yasian Kofono Muchoyano, Detroit. It's Now, almost catch a division, and you can't know. The young team, a bit of toss one, now you're anything. It's to be sound, say, I didn't think of almost division. Then you almost division, they say, almost so moving. I don't know, I bet to Jana, yeah, can't watch them. A coffee, that you have to, and I say, coffee, no, my dear, two, a dose. If you normally know, the other side will be my voice and answer head count. You can't say division now. Maybe just you know. You came prepare part. As I see, you make sure say the beam that costs a bro, so then you're not yet expecting. If you 0.5, no be can one. Now, quite a dear. Then you can't say 0.5. The young fan come home and answer me a fan. They make just you know. And can you come where you? Because we are in Cassia, the dear Sam Brana. The person you there, you see, that if you did, that's a assembly get to Jano. The one was, and I said, one engine. It means Cassia.
Okay. Na mamenje with legal impressions for enra. The course will Ghana Mashibid, you know, because legal matters.
And no, I think that we follow ya. If the many are there, but our concern is in recent times, I think that this is a mere also the budget for Parliament. It has been rejected.
Yeah.
I think that in recent times, first one here, Dr. Hilary Liman time, PNC time, 79. And that in Sussona, a buy, you know, now I buy a Juma into me. Fortunately, you know, they say no, yeah, was the first, no, now you receive budget at the beginning of the year. And see, I feel no better as young and about the receive budget. But they say you receive budget no in advance for the financial year of the year. It is the same now, you have to budget as a stamp now. It gives the executive the opportunity to come back. And see if they can consult, have more stakeholder consultation, which is something that the finance minister wanted before the vote. I don't see any, a toasting on my council. I don't mean a toasting on my council here. Also, speaker now, or refer to standing orders, a government, yeah. And the majority had the choice. Stay and then push their agenda. The minority also had their right what they did. And to focus on then with the larger picture of democracy, ask ourselves whether this is what we want. And I said, this is why we put our parliamentarians there. So, keep the soldier, and I said, young someone them purely on political grounds. Then, the best beginning, now you say, I did not be soldier, the best, yes, and I have best cracker. Then, at the end of the day, it is all of us who benefit. If you come around, I cannot fault your speaker here.
Okay.
Or man who finds that the year vote when the majority walk out.
Okay.
I think that it is not the first time a decision has been taken in Parliament. I'm not one side anyhow. The only thing I'm aware now is say a national budget. One. And two, majority side, I get my shame the cool now. A dozen. I'm not almost say a month nasty, and me and cancer. And then we are there soon. But meaning that then you are parliamentarians, we are politicians, or when you have fewer politics, when we are so they will get back to the or when you are confident.
Okay.
Because young to me, I think without a budget. The same people, America say if they are not able to agree on government expenditure and budget, it brings a lot of things. At the end of the day, the politicians are able to find and arrive at a middle ground. It may assure that yes, it means
okay.
The next hour.
Joe, lawyer Bobby Bansen, anopay yada se so ni yedin komo. Yakupon Shroud. Jenny lawyer Bobby Bansen or your private legal practitioner na yene no din komo no so wachirimo e dia maye no. How you did 100.9. Na said ya yabobo so no. Enra de esi wo Ghana mra shebe de fie. Your budget no majority force wo there be speaker the oye ye no namra kwan so. Minority force wo mo are rejected the budget. Wohwe 1993 DNDC ye regens ne siru nketi anum gire mu a wo budget o NDC ya budget abere no wo mo reject ye na eno de na nkasa ho bibribi ne ho na emom de we yakwa ne de utum se kasa ho ebu eti abusua abudafo no atrase na Peter Akwasi Mensa Peter member of the NDC National Communication Bureau and then you buy no minim be na esi na nim se de bianca Peter trase pena na wira go
anije
wa awani age
no kru ye de kakra
kwanza we na oye class prefect
e me se obeya amamre asa enano the first time and babasa timpacho oye pena won producer
na producer man atre nhihye wo
na
obi be se nhihye kakra wo
pacho ya live ni ye o na ase wo die na nzino amu ye ase ya manify ni so ase ya manify ba no kwase magemi ano pemani anju
ade
na edi entina wo se wo ye ne sa
ade
na hwe mi nua fefefe we out ozo retire abrante so no atie o ka so retire ya obi amra Facebook mo dia mo mra Facebook na mo ma hwe papa ye so ye retire
oh you retired
e ba sam gram pedia oh you
na onka de no on you retire
who what is 65 years
you need 65
never no I retired police
officer
officer
na we bia mabre no I mean o serve over 10 years
abrante so no to ye ka so ye retired
oh
okay me share discussions na see the to me zox no na mamen kan krata weitew na yetie to head of mission Ghana Embassy UAE TC the Consulate General of Ghana Dubai okay from Shabanana OSEI free head parliamentary relations and protocols that's a was signed at the end of the meeting. Subject: arrival of the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Babin in Dubai. Wow. I have been directed by the clerk to Parliament to inform you about the arrival of the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Babin in Dubai to undergo a medical review. He will be accompanied by the following: Mrs. Alice Ajowa Jonas, Dr. Prince Kofi Pambo, Miss Patience Bagben. On the banner, and is it Peter Odeona or Papa? And Mr. Justice Novo. Okay, Mami Shaha. Mrs. Alice Ajowa Jonas, or your spouse. Okay, career. Dr. Prince Kofi Pambo, Head of Parliamentary Clinic. Miss Patience Bagben, Speaker's Secretary. Mr. Justice Novo, Speaker's Aide. Mr. Speaker and his delegation will depart Accra on Saturday, 27th November 2021 at 18:50 hours and arrive in Dubai at 6:20 hours on flight EK 788 the next day. They will depart Dubai on Tuesday, 14th December 2021 at 7:35 hours and arrive in Accra same day at 12:05 hours on flight EK 787. It would be appreciated if arrangements are made for Speaker and his delegation to be met on arrival and due courtesies extended to them. Please accept Your Excellency the assurances of the clerk to Parliament's highest regard. It's a way a krata every Ghana Mrashibejofie dia dance said ne Speaker e tukwan. Obeba 14th. 14th is the mo. Okay. Yeah, behwe. Yensha commander say. What was it? Sir, also they will depart Dubai on Tuesday, 14th December. Normal arrival at 7:35 hours. Our Accra, same day. To 14th. It's not just more than 2 weeks. It is Speaker Kwe. Speaker Nzuni Hwana say Obi Kwatine Mua. Obi Kwatine Mua. Nipano. Any voting right oh. You don't have the voting right. What are the implications? Yes, but maybe they are causing the Ebusia. Yes, so sometimes in Ghana, and I make say, I'm much central region. Central region politicians, I am not because central region 4 years. Agophobia, one battle no. One year swing. The greater actually swing regions. I actually said they are politicians. Now one more in the call. Nti media na eba ne saa na ye the 2 minimum na eno baby ye we aha na no maybe sakra said the esi of parliament ti ni nyina no aye part of our democracy adachi ye try back 79 e be try the account Simon Kwanza. Yes sir. Over to you asemina na da policy Tami enem ade ba check ade man why I said dia go to answer aha
the cost no PPP for the na from 2012 yet political party as Progressive People's Party we have based our arguments or our policies on a certain 10-point agenda. One of it I can say the powers of the executive is too much. For 10 good years we have been preaching that ya ka I to say nipa ni bia bu nuagu o maso mo nte nia ye ka no na Ghana na ye wo mu no so o man ni betum pon a enye ba akofo adwen o yensom ana ade na ye dey ayeyi enti se ba akofo ye kanka bi na o ye tumifo na o ye no se wono nko a nenim nyansa sebe asantifo wo baby a ye kan se ba akofo nsa enso nyame ani kata enti e wo se benkum ba na nifa ba ni e kan bom na ye dey na ye Inti the executive no that much power and say omokotena se ekoye budget eko take decision bia na the parliament because of some more majority at parliament in intino oba ya na muti said e we bie moto we na to ye twam hwim na watwam na wokọ ekoba ne saa embo ma o man no enkoso if you say yentimi en scrutinize ade na aba no yie emeye nhunu ne fasode a ede beba ye Visa wo kwatena dem na susu na say obeye yi levy watwa to mu wo de ade pa ajapa deal wakona ye ade abeshem o beto friends government agencies you just increase it by fees and tariffs by 50%. Meanwhile like a try all my mususu no otum 7 enko animu ba bia entina chese kon bi su no wo de on nam 36 40 something. What happened to Article 71 orders? So what I say? Intine basana na je say ase wo ya de a wo bejo na emom omanfo no de unsusu ade pakese bi anye de ema omo ade ntia yesi epe kwan ade ntia yesi epe hospital ade ntia yesi ye pese ye kan ye gina so enti kan ye na gina so a Article 71 for na gina so mo mu bia na say ye kwan na Article 71 for na gina so mo mu bia na ade no market ya de otum kese na koye obi de 7 so wo de meche ono enti se koba ne sa na so ye sa na ma we nyina na ubetimi de mra no aye adwuma wo se o mra ne se executive no ebekwa koye budget na wo de aba parliament na ya pass ana de ba parliament ana ahange no because say you two for na wantie now ye on say oye tibo nkoso wo de o pa na obe ya obi so the technicalities ebebo that technicalities ibi ana obe kaya ye be choose speaker of parliament ya ekoba bi sama Usain Bolt ba parliament so obe kaya ema ehun sam ye sam bebre because say edru ba bia e wo say wutie nipa sama omo ka on the grounds no Ashanti region hona me wo ya promising 5 interchanges enye bad na momu no mpanyifo bu be say ufiti preko pepa ose ho a e de neba e moja neba sabi there have been several budgets in this fourth republic ye kekan sam no ne abokwan we ne aka we at the end of the day no sam na kwan na um kan so mbe no be kom ni antimi anye de because we were not able to get the needed taxes or the needed revenue now ye de be sa de no enti the fact say what promise here say o budget no ye adwempa budget and one budget na keke sansem ni nyina does not mean say sem na wo ni nyina no sa ne be pepepe enti say ye tufu say yi levy na wo de aba no te so impon ka be ya yi free won kra na say won tia say na say also be ya then 137 be meeting pepepe. What did they mention on say? Because of minor woman, I want to too much.
Na there been no opposition for upload or buying so the tax bada. And yes, subanya one mutimuan.
They all say and say I bind the taxi ba. TCA and can ye more o the road tolls. Ewa hodada. I scan eba. In this a woo road tolls no now they are call ye levy no. Na say amount for see ye levy na wo de ba no esondodo 1.75 enti nkani ye mu awde ma rotos ne de ewo because na ye tua ama ene system na ye de afa na say sesika ne ntimi mayie na the reasons are omde man across omde twa rotom na areho because if the monies are not coming well that is why you are a government you manage the system well na just one gasa untimi nya management ni ye because sesika ne 10,000 na wo se nya na akọ say 5,000 edi enti de wo se basa e wo so we hear the reasons na utimi ye ma ade no effective wako ye free ho na wo de ba be hye 11 na increasingly esa sika no it's the first time ade enti na bi mpa se utimi nyi free wa na se utimi fa ma at that high level na fa e bia 0.50 and I say bia 1 so na 1.75 no e too much it is not about say opposition ka say oh aban na gege tax no nti ye mpere ma na gege tax no obi anim say ye the taxes na ye oman untimi nka say obetena Ghana mamu ha abra untua tax na e be dey ebu oman no na mom de wo dey ba at a particular time no it is too much and that is the case it is not about say obi mpesa obey tax na mom why do you have to remove a roto ade na de sika ebra ye na mom no wo dey ofoforo ba wo be too much ama ho kyerɛ de abaye so that is the case and no na ma for so regional wa enra ye hu de si ye but I was say we discerning na utie o mindful no say impo say electronic aniema ye eboa o mind no afi na ye nyina ye say aya abefo ye ba so
aban de nchiremu aba o finance minister region budget ni we na aban mumpanifo including deputy finance minister what would nchiremu aba nchiremu de senate ya ye kan ya se chirechiremu ubetimi a kyerɛ wasɛm aka na ebi asɛm na wakyerɛ mu no entaso okay
ɛhɔ ne asɛm no sɛ tɔso mu bɛka sɛ ohonua de wo kan jere no ya adwen em sɛ ye ne saa ɛbɛboa nka ye bɔkɔ we obi ansɔre nkɔ ba bia na mmom nkyerɛ mu na wo de aba no entaso enti na asɛm kɔkɔta obi timi di bi mo obi di fɔ no sɛ lawyers ni no obi a kyerɛ na asɛm mu but the fact say wakyerɛ mu no doesn't make say right into your fact
okay
nti kyerɛ mu de o ma kyerɛ na mmom no emoa yen
okay
ɛhɔ ne asɛm no so enti the executive need to go back na ade a yen PPP da ye ni aso anopa nyina ne say yasɛm a ye ka say yen decouple the executive from parliament yema MPs enye MPs na ministers enye ministers what it means is that say ye co-parliament they say there were ministers of state who were not at the parliament house I feel now was a chartered flight bum. You go pay your free and why should it be like that?
Go for be the crana as a count bessin
or
flight in his own.
Flight is because baby Druna was here koto. Name Mumuno. Senka executive no is on its own. Nipani being free parliament in Equa. Omo ye juma effectively. Bibia pepe rushing be a mum, charter flight be a mum. Ye can't. Now you realize that baby Druno, I think also ubia. I feel very muti report and answer no kana. Yeah, mammy, I just have no niho.
In fact, we were told we peke intelligence. Enra Krayan Yedi can announce a bra a year Iraq Kennedy or Hine Japan rubble. We see from what the Delta Airlines nearby. Now, as at the time, I don't know free US, you know. Now, I draw honorable address for no so airport war. Airport will be on also so joining Delta Airlines, you know. It's Intel
have to come.
Intel la ya peke and say address for arrangement and intimi and you pay yo. It is honorable Kennedy Japan. The eba with the Delta Airlines or no intiman join into
Jerry. Say mutie the Progressive People's Party can. Na ye ka say fix the constitution. Aye ni abra ye kan wasam da ni nyina na. Nka sa na ma we ni ensi. Ebi obi kwa yare ne ho fa no. I was here to near me. Now by force, I say, I was over because we need his vote. Into yen separate ministers, be ministers. Let them go to the cabinet and decide. Now parliament is not so effective. Now Kenya parliament are yes as strong and effective as we are seeing now. And can never be brave or more. And by now, Gagana Yakuanim be brave because Okotanas now decided. Now Jane himself A B C D. Now the bar. Now almost what to Omboasi. The people's choices from the constituencies. No matter some be young corner partisan. One of the latest are no pay. You realize say almost say the NDC caucus in parliament they are trying to be partisan, going with the Speaker of Parliament because of what Jane say. No the free, but it's not an issue of partisan issue. They say no. Uhemudiya asema NDC caucus in parliament came. Ombeso mo kire say o man ni more than into tax now dey ba no too much asem ya wana ni nyina tie na ye ti man mu hai Jerry o man mu nya den e man ye den ene ma ekoso no e den enti you realize say the minority is speaking for Ghanaians say o man ni ma ye den enti de mo dey ba na no den enti te so ana men fa ma ba we mo say oh man no Ghana for no so hia kwan Omuhia hospital, I was here to school free education, I was here financing, I was here wentino. We have to take the taxes. But asamba kwa, debia me cop media, me can say, by force say, Ghana kwan na yen within 4 years. Now bet him in within 4 years. This is a simple question I've been asking the government.
But it doesn't also mean say and to say kwan. If say so we shouldn't also relent say
you can't say cut your coat according to your size. And he say okwan na say yesika ye nya no oman ni mu no ya ho odi ntimi nya kwan ni nyina eni kwan say chichiri ye ho kwan bia so say ye aflawo kwan ye eastern corridor ye motorway ye be ye way 6 ye be ye way 7 na no nti no tax a ye ntumi ntua no what chichiri ye nsa by force say tua tax no adenti am say me ye mo kwan na mamo enye by force.
Okay,
se kakra wo betimi ase berima be ye bi o me ni nyina enti se yesu say taxes ne do so a ti ase ti so betimi mpa yifiri ho kakra wo betimi aye ne ye wo bre so a 2024 ne so na Ghana for hwe sika o man ye generate sabi Ghana for ye nyankwasiafo we are designing ti ye nyina nim say o man no ye revenue ayenya any 8 ayenya nyina ye $10 million na demands aye wono e $100 million a yet be me chechere o se chinchira twan government koya de ne mayen na nokora wonka any the way a musi spend this kaka na wo nti no o ka nokora kra yes ma o ka na nya nokora.
Okay,
oh enu nti no de bia na make say enye by force see enye Ghana kwa nyina he ye ntimi see hospital o Ghana nyina within 4 years na mumu no be truthful to yourself na hu say so man obi ka say no chere na e bia wo de o ti work condition 4x4 utwa mana sa rendi we nti hu de
all right
e koso e ko ba ne sa na emoye nti omo ntese na budget no omo nko omo nye sisilamafo ko echi kakra
ko echi kakra na wonan kwa
na won ko echi kakra na wonye kakra na won back.
Okay, but that's safe. Simon Kwansa, Ashanti Regional Chairman of the PPP, Progressive People's Party. Mamika, say Jumedi, no, Oko Facebook Live, or comment via will be a neat 100.9 FM. Neat 100.9 FM. Comment now the Atoho. WhatsApp, what you in Chile, baby, at the Befa 050 372 1744. 050 372 1744. Meeting the McJerry OSEI AGYEMAN. ASEM you the can do me, son was so with it. Ameko nana uswapia nana
Mark me da se na me cheti for na ma che wa dwuma rada na se ye nya kwanya na ene wi ase ene o man Ghana fo nyina e ba be che tabiu senior o man no ho nhihye na ado dan kwaku ado excellency the president dwuma di a odie mia wura Mahmoud ba o mia ene wetel na chi okumase kakra mr rade se on kan ho no mo ne ho ban na on sanfa nimre fia somdwe mu ya chia Ghana fo nyina nso na yeda o mo ase o mama akwanya se MPP aban yanya nhihye na amamuo no yenkoso antoto neoma na oman no mfa ne ntoma pa emfira na yenim se oman mu Ghana fo nyina wo gidie se nyame eya adomo a MPP koswa etena konwa no so na ye nhihye a Ghana ye befa ye ntoma pa afira na adwumasem nkaniasem ene sebin producer yen kuyayosem ene yen fango energy ni bibia no ye betimi atoto amana akoyie Mark ni aidin kan mame enyi shoes a asem we na men sound as a little caution kakra emma yenum a ye yadwen se ye beye amanyosem anase ye beko politics mu no mehu se yenua bema samijamfi etu anamon bi na anamon a wotu no mesra ne se opese politics no oye ko nanim yi a onhwe nanamon a wotu no eye
ade oyede
ohun se yewura speaker of parliament ya issue statement say otu kwan akọ Dubai.
Yeah.
Who kind statement no uhun baby a okọ akoda.
David.
Ye bo hotel bi din wo mu.
Ade.
Very good. E kire say papa no ne banbo eye Ghana ya sudie. Enti irrespective say ono nso koda 5-star hotel e wo Dubai. Adwodwo no ho apa a doctor for specialist ewom no mo treaty no ama 2 weeks wadaji na home ya bone ho ka one ne yere ne ma akoji o mani bie no ya mfa ba bi o mo koda ameto public because of ne bible and ne security any senior ne ho nhihye ya ACTNT. But it is very appalling that obi ti se sami jamfi o yemranim ni na wonim se o mampani etu kwan akọ amanone na se wanya kwanya na wahunu se mpo o mampani be kwa akoda hotel we ya na se wonsa kankrata wonim die mu ene babia ugina bia etinti ense sa wo de to public ba mahu se sami jamfi dia to ne social media publish it at the hotel ni din ene hotel o mampani ne na kwanfo koda o United States nyina dia beto Facebook. They me pesu ohun ni say
okay.
Even the private entity na hotel no omo private policy.
Yeah, private policy. O koda hotel gra sent so obi ba on your baby say say why.
Very good. And notice our private policy no what third party you have no right whatsoever to bleach it or to breach it. E die nti na say sami jamfi yesa. Nti na make a chance say amanyo asem no awo be wura mu no onhwe say obetutu na anamo akoye because ebia na nisu adi hunu no eson. Na one fiasie here.
At the Facebook page.
Yes, at the Facebook page.
What page what there but?
At the Sami Jamfi Facebook page. Thought as here.
Okay.
Na enya niema bia na esese wo pese wo ye sebio amanyosem a wo kokofa na wo de ba ede betutudwa e man wiasefo nyina ehunu esan se enie
Okay. All right.
Obiara ni wuni asem say ube raise issues about the fact that omanpani to kwan majority as here. No, the private, the security, the confidentiality, the protection of the president. You have such nerves to put it out in the public domain because you are privileged. Privileged, or you're a lawyer until the word privilege or you are privileged to get some of this information classified. Which are documented so you are also strictly confidential. And so when your conscience, that's what the barber to public, we have to let him know, say, o tutu anamon ewa manyosemu na won tutu na anamon NCA.
If the away and so nya, why neko likide command?
Let me tell you, yenina ye wa manyosemu. Majority as here. I may have the privilege to have a very close ally of His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama. We call something they need to know in terms of intelligence and security management. And if I am privileged to get to know something very confidential about His Excellency the former President John Mahama, I must respect that policy of privacy. And I won't leak it. Majority as here. Because me respecting them. Or your mind back, your po again any. And to say, oh, Akufo-Addo, His Excellency the President, he's a Ghanaian first. And to me, mischievous politics. Na enliki, any information about funding, any sikane hamio. I understand the concept of security and VVIP protection. And nothing I may stress on these issues. The national security should take some agency on.
Okay.
National Security Minister should take some agency on for leaking such strict confidential information. Because you're not in a honum sa man penny to kwaya. Sabin previous and you're down so now you're na debe a guabontin. Na so man you better na honum na see de and nema webe ya man yosemwa. Now sorry I'll bet na honum ka say o pese o man no ejina yie na die na onfa ni die e man panimfo. Na wonya ne sefata se mranim ni a enne na ensese ye yanhwe han so e ma omo ye ne omo ye no. Entima sere se yewura kanda pa ba bi owo bia no and Inspector General of Police, Director General CID, they should take this matter up. No more who say leaking confidential information about the sleeping place of the president. To kwai onyan to kwai no po afi no obe to kwai no. Na say leak this information no. What is your motive? Ne budget odi to kwai there ye hu bi bebrebe kwa say Lord Dinam Hama. Abrebi 2014-2013 the budget that she was requested for by Bank of Ghana was quite huge. And many problem about the budget of the president, but I have the problem about the leaking of the presidential privacy and his security issues. And man can want someone not just Nana Adudankwa Akufo-Addo, the president of the republic, ne Bible ehun hiame.
Okay. Yeah.
And what you know? Yeah. Na me sanso aka adi asisudu ase NDC for hu omo imagine so be tumfutu agu Ghana for ani saa
ade
na mesre the New Patriotic Party is known to be an elite group of people enunti so ye hwan kura na so join NPP party no a you are strive to learn and understand basic concept of communication until we should strengthen the party base from grassroots to the top. Na communication nkoye me di Haruna Idrisu ho yaw unim ne ntia me di ne ho yaw Haruna Idrisu is known to be a lawyer of good standing, a member of parliament for so many years, and na politics inti otumfu trogu nkrofo ani otimi begina kwawe so wo parliament e make statement say yen taxe capital enunti obi ko transfer sika or ton tomatoes. Nes ebi oko transfer sika free ebi akumase akọ Boliga anase Burkina say 200,000 Ghana cedi we na me dey ba beto tomatoes tot ase entimi fa sika na shemboto mu ma na emomu no me transfer from bank akọ na me kodura mayi na me dey me business a Haruna Idrisu say the bank doesn't tax or the bank doesn't charge onyasa concept no he
also bank in charge.
Yes. because when the catcher was said, "Yenina a businessman who transfers the card akoto bibi or baby na say impo a 1,000 Ghana cedi nefa banker or statement be ban na bank na debe at your charges."
Yeah, but sir, one more charges, yeah.
And nunti me peso ati ase say those times no na sabio ye de nkyene nkruma nyadoa mako bese ekwa dada nkrofo wo nwuram mom to abama NDC no. NPP, we have to set up near NDC for who says Samuel and I debe atwam. And to kwenya kojina parliament. Na se sebin preduasa you are nursing ambition to become president. Near ma kwenya se kasa na obe tumfu trogu amanfo ani se koban kwala na ko kanshi na ko ye kan say aboso kan na ko bisa businessmen and women ne say when they transfer sika every ni bank e dey akoto bibi o ba bia bank no ente ne charges. Na sa bansi o de e-levy ba na wanya kwenya na se wo kan ho asem a nya obeka ne se ye be charge businessmen and women na yan taxi anase yan charge sika e capital expenses sunti no it is wrong. Me person oti assess a common economic student even JHS SHS enim say it is very wrong for him to make that statement. Now di tumfuturo edagun krofo ani no. Secondly, ya kire mu say Ghana folks should understand the concept of the e-levy no. Inwan kasa wase nchiremu no de e bia ababat emwa because we boni trimu pose ontie na odi ayadwuma. Me ne oti asese e mabeka what happen. Na me ko send sika e de ama sabio me maame owo ekurase. Na me send 1,000 Ghana cedi. I am supposed to pay 1,000 cedis plus 20 Ghana. Do you know the reason? Me metua 10 cedis e wa ha. Me maame no kwa okoji a ono nso se yebeti no. Another 10 cedis. But se me person nsaka exactly 1,000 Ghana no a me the 10 cedi beto. That's the na me di amano. But so what I say. Aban no say from January what is our policy now take us for no implement no. We every ho. But the only thing is that I'll read it for you to understand. So who can implement or be implemented? What it means is that the telcos are now going to have reduction for Ghanaians. Because maybe 20 cedi na nka me de beka 1,000 cedi no ho no eso beti abaye 17.5 Ghana cedis. Majority say into the statement state clearly that the 1.75 no is going to be the charge we na ye tue no a obia esu wo ho no. But
then the banner there wouldn't be any capping because telcos normal cap wo mo 1% charge no. It's no so baby kakra.
Do you know the reason why the telcos started making noise? Say adentina aban no inform you omo. No man tenase ansana budget no ho nyina no ya de abetudwa. Yeah. Because they know say that is going to go to their detrimental. And the government has been smart. This is what Ghanaians are refusing to understand.
Now, as a nation, it
is not that buying be pesika. Yeah, as we speak, telcos are they not taking money from us?
Yeah, they are taking money.
So what stopped the government from cutting it and giving also some to the government?
Yeah, but I agree with that point. But beyond 1,000, we'll send you 2,000 now. 1% of 2,000 will be 200 cities. 20 cities. So, but as it stands now, no, telcos no, we send you 2,000. You still pay 10 cities. We send it 10,000. You still pay 10 cities. It is a kobasa abano unless otherwise. Se kobasa abano be maintain send ya yes ya de be kono dia. Na abano ebo me be pesca dia ma telcos no because already telcos no ma 16 charges no wama cap no.
Okay.
But we
since when did we realize that oma cap omo charges no?
Oh, da.
Okay. Very good. Yeah. So oma cap no na se menu mienu. Aban no se obeye biribi ama yen so se be mpreduasa. Obi mfa yesi kan enwa nanka throughout. Na emom ye benya ho mfa so a. Why should we cry and say aban na kofa e-levy aba na eba be good business, eba be say nkrofo adwuma e eba be yesi. Se be mpreduasa. We should not play the ostrich. What he had no plane ticket now could do UK. And so crowd ko Tony aje ho tax when ni jima utua because we feel say what do UK. Sabi mpreduasa. who quite mobile credit company as tuaso creditor tuaso taxa with the Nigeria etua because what do US but in your own country you don't respect and you don't want to go by the policy that will make sure Ghana will develop. Mami can have common understanding thing why Nkrofo refuse to understand. Mark, mami me knew me no yemfa adewenye very good example. To see how many uti hui. Tenka aban say what the Ghana echo IMF. Na IMF for regulate Ghana your economy. Now in the next 5 years, ombe freezy public sector employment. In the next 5 years, ombe freezy Ghana, we cannot take access of credit from anywhere. In the next 5 years, we wouldn't be able to do road construction. In the next 5 years, we cannot implement any policy that will create job for the youth. In the next 5 years, yen tumi nya hwe ye dia ne say IMF say yen tena se yen kan ensem wi sabi ye damni fam na ne ye betima ya ne say sika kakra na omde be man no adwumayfo kakra form no yen fa ntuatu omoka na yen tena Ghana for 5 good years na ye energy sector mpoko into crisis a yen nya sika mfa ntonka enyinam nkan ya mfa manage your mind no. Is that how we are looking at building the nation? Is that what the NDC are calling that Ghanaians should be back into darkness? Is that what the NDC are now saying? Say we should prefer say IMF will come and manage Ghana for us and will freeze employment. Is that what the NDC are calling that Ghanaians we should now not ask for any development? Meanwhile, because I was say we cannot construct roads in 4 years. Yes, we cannot construct all roads in 4 years. But you to Obama as a government, you have responsibility to ensure that the welfare of the people and the development of the country, you take it as your topmost priority. And to me, say you are relegating the development of roads and say within 4 years, me Ghana and yet in that case, can we also say, do we have to take education serious? Do we have to take health and agri and other things also serious? And for me, I prefer to be a son to a parent. Listen to me very careful, Mike. Okay. I prefer to be a son to a parent who will manage our economy in the sense that he can pay my school fees. Okay? He can provide for my welfare in the house, my hospital bills. He will give me electricity in my home to study and come as a good student. I will prefer a parent who will take my welfare and make sure say the small resources we have we will make sure we manage it within, but not to make sure say your small asset of the house what ni nyina edebe akwa che na abontin suni and eba be manage for you.
Okay.
I don't prefer that.
All right.
And notice NDC for person mo kire Ghana for say they now prefer say omo penso omo de Ghana share envelope mu ekoma IMF na IMF for buy ye bet take decision e ma Ghana if that is what they are calling for and no to omo kasa criticizing rejecting your budget they should know that Ghanaians are now enjoying sustainability and consistent electricity. And me as a private person, me call me office, na me ko ya adwuma na se abrem adwuma se esese me ya adwuma man krofo a me wo power intimate ma call internet so metima call bibia se me di electricity ye bia no I can do it until I'll be happy, my staff will be happy. And unti se me aban no yan hye se sabe mpraduasa me tua tax na moto we a mefa so no metima fa so akwa ba bere bia mani baji a I don't need to. You see, my can say na papa bi kasa yes manu besi until US I tell you US better 30 years. Meanwhile you can say be about the road too, which I agree with him to some extent. Say me as a party person, I did not like the idea of abolishing the road too. And na metie GPRTU for penny power back on a brasa road to issues by I'm afraid bisan or say they had a meeting with the government and they told the government, they suggested to the government, say, instead of the government going to increase the road toll, why not them abolishing the road toll and increase fuel price? Then here,
road fund,
very good.
Road fund,
so that they can generate money into that. Into a more increase petroleum products. Now more abolish roto no. But in the wisdom of government, you know, the government in the feels say e-levy no be no de no aba. Or more as GPRTU for no. Only problem. That should tell you, say, the government didn't just wake up and say, or be close to roto. There were some indoor consultation with the major road users. And that was their input. Much as some of us, we think, say, we could have had other way to maintain it and generate more income. Papa na no needing come out US or say, in one-way travel alone, or you have $15. $15. Calculate it in Ghana cedis and see how much. Roto. And this one way no in and out. How much is that? $30.
Okay.
And this a Ghana for yet the concept of development as say and the sovereign as a nation. Near persi nyini, ya persi develop, ya persi koye nimua. We should not do pedestrian politics.
Okay.
Because what is happening now is a pedestrian politics. And we are politicizing everything to the extent say yet ya no nyina ye pe good living as Ghanaians. Ye pe say ye employer dwumayefo, ye pe say ye ma school timi gina ye, ye pe say hospitals gina ye, ye pe say akwan gina ye. But abide the internal mechanisms eba be go on mo am yet me tuya kakra de aboa. Na say ye benya development you have the nerves to sit and say wo why my to budget at atwene. Me di wie no.
Okay.
Mamen kan kire NDC for no say. What happened in parliament was the most highest absurdity that the Speaker of Parliament could reach.
Oh, how?
Because
that's a walkout
yes, proceed is possible.
The policy statement.
The Constitution stated very clear, Article 104. One states clear that majority in Parliament can decide, can make a decision, not minority. We're realizing the mistakes not quickly or try to justify say now there is no majority and there's no minority, but there's a hung parliament. He's a good standing lawyer. Does he understand the reason why the independent candidate decided to join them 137 of the MPP side, making them 138? Why then is he referring all the time to H.A. Mensah Bonsu as the majority leader and calling Haruna Iddrisu as minority leader? Does he think he can take a hacksaw and divide that MP and give half to here, half to here?
Okay.
So he should know better. He should know better as a standing, very long member of parliament and a good lawyer. He should understand that what he did yesterday was unconstitutional. And we will not sit and allow them to continue to do that. NDC should know. NDC should know that the time that they were not mutung food trogu Ghana for any no. And yes, to know the mischief that they are playing. Mami, 1 second. More requests to say, Yanfa kita for business and share budget. Na yanko review 11. The finance minister only requested to meet the two leaders based on this request that came from parliament. Based on this request that came from the minority in parliament. So he sought to seek their view in chambers and then ask them, what do we do about it? Then you, the Speaker of Parliament, you refuse it.
When refusal?
Or refusal, yeah, because or that decision should have come from him.
Or the my house, no?
You don't throw that question to the house.
Okay.
You don't throw that question to the house. And say Chairman Sambosu Chiremu several times. The finance minister requested you, the Speaker of Parliament, okay, to grant him that permission to seek audience with the minority and the majority.
Okay.
So that they can factor in the cater issues of budget you are talking about and also consider the e-levy something. The two should decide and think about it before the budget final question should have been put. All of this, you refuse. And finally, you say you have thrown the budget away.
Okay. Madam Sam, Peter Akwesi Mensah.
Me wa fa ko ni mo e pa Akwesi ase no wo. O si Akwesi ordino. Ordine.
The ordine.
Wait me aka ba mensu. Ordine. I say ordino anopay. Ma ye emfa kwanya iso. Ye nchia Ghana fo awaje bre. na woti wa fidi kɛseɛ yi bia afidie koduru bia ne titiri ɛndi si amanyo fufu nyina na ɛnura na ɛyɛ medɔfo pa baako ne birthday essential esinam sashi the friend no Empress esinam wishing a happy birthday na wishing a happy birthday na Misri nyame mpaye de ma no so nyame nkoso a enhia na adwuma oyɛ ye nipa pasem ye kase obi ye nipa na nua bai oyo ofri oyo nipa pa nti me enchia no wakwan ne
kasa ni yakona unit
so sabotage ba mfi Ghana for moma yente bibiase ansa na mebeba budget na sem no so ma benko enchia menua no so sure menko na sem a odi kankan aba yura samegem amen kyerɛ enema bi na Ghana for nti bibiase watena ha atoto ayampia na miankasa me boss samegem fi lawyer anopɛ me chiao e wo kwan so nko na me bo abaso ene adwumaso a wayi hu asi wo se obeya ma Ghana man ni expose aban we se de omufa kwati kwan so edi Ghana fo sika se de omufa kwati kwan so ebo Ghana fo ka at the end of the day o mo be twa wo mo omo de awudie taxes ene be gu Ghana fo
echemu na ne say
Inuatia woka and a Samijamfi was exposing the secret of blah blah blah.
The security details of the president. That is what you're saying.
The president is confidentially a Ghana Fosika.
Is it proper say the president?
Yes.
The security details
confidentially.
Is it proper?
DNCK confidentially. What will be the proof? Meba. Number
ade enye no
mama nya de enye o enye mama chew ade enye no de enye ne se ma je nyabotre mpacho ade enye ne se
hold on I'm concerned about this particular thing.
Yes.
Ade a omanpanyin baby okwakoda okay when you access to baby okwakoda no there some dem say we pulling from the Facebook page edaho mako you know I'm not saying that.
What
we are saying is be on my pain secure.
Yeah, you can comment.
Peter.
You won't go phobia my own Ukoka Sembi Power must what dance your way. You ever can be a when you dance, you know, be able to what dance your way. We are not in normal times. We are not in normal times. Or a would taxi where Babaguya so no. But we are not in normal times. No, a no president is not thinking about us. Anna, Osha document now, Wahana. You will cook for or Kwakodi 1, 2, 3, 4 days.
Yeah.
4 days no, and I do be a hotel now or Kwakodano. A Bogana for Katisikano 510 million. However, what you will be that?
Oh, but all cities in
I know you're all cities. No,
sorry, but the new.
I know not Konimo, 51,000 Ghana cedis. 51,000 Ghana cedis per night. $8,000. Yes. I don't know on my table every day $8,000. Every day 8,000. Or say Monday, Friday $8,000.
Yeah.
Saturday $8,000. Sunday $8,000, Monday $8,000. Okay, woman, that's $8,000. About 51,200 Ghana cedis. It is a kind of 510 million. Night back Ghana for Muteni and I go back where you will kufado kwakoda our bruchna walk. Yeah, Ghana for 510 million Ghana cedis over. What you can see in Aboma $73,000.
Okay.
We are in normal times. Now the taxes by Beguya, so you are engaging in luxury. You are wasting our money, taxpayers' money. Now say you're exposing with the evidence. Say you will kufado. I consider say we are not in normal times. And also cutting down the expenditure. And in a country world tour no engaging in this luxury. We will also not expose him. But the moment you will kufado, 1 million Ghana for him. When they won't consider say we are not in normal times, and to consider the expenditure, no be engaging in this wasteful expenditure, we expose him. And I commend you as a major fee, papa. So this idea over. Moya must say the evidence, the name of their game, no, evidence. And Timona must say evidence. And you as a major fee, the evidence. I am telling you, it is very, very important because and Kaye as a major fee back to Nabonten Trawa. You were Kufadu to Quino. I come to now to know. Hotel Bakwa one night on quiet 510 million and come on journalists in Mesopan Bukruma. But catch us one for evidence. All the evidence on the swaba about Betna hypocritically. And IGP, Munkachi Samijan fee. Mukana Quatino. Where's Podum Bogana Foka? Sika dear.
Basa go to me expose. Say Okude to.
No, me catch Joya now. You buy.
Okude to black was say all this was.
Exposing all the places in baby and only here. Or the plane buyer or plane and or plane number, registration number of the plane. Because one yanesa Obibeka said there be one. Where will go president's movie?
Okay.
Two. What's the one when fact? But the facts number 12 on this one hypocritical person. What better now? You should commend some medium fee. You're wasting public money. Over.
Yes.
From my yes, you. Meba. Oh, my. Make us a young patch on that. No second. Oh, Cassa almost 30 minutes. Oh, Minion, your bottom. Oh, I pay a meme mount time. Meme time there. Meme time there. I'm from mount. Forward the producer. Forward the man. Oh, of a meme the town there. Oh, Miss Time, the Amen from mount. Oh, Minion. Me time, I'm from mount. Oh, what is that security? The president think about the security of Ghana. You are wasting a national security Ghana cities on one night. Ghana for was here very serious. This is dangerous. And I do back allow me to make my point. You allow him to exaggerate here. Ghana for bra. What for people get 200 Ghana cities at home to pursue or come.
Okay. Go ahead.
You know, street or Muko, did you tax? Come on, Malata Jom na kwahwe said ye maami mu obi ko tena dwuma fita no pakop ma wie awia ba hia manfo mo be kwakwaje o mo tax o wia na wo de ko high prayer kesia prayer na wo de ko ye no ko $14,000 1 hour wako high hotel anadu bia ye tua 510 million aden na we yaba menya ye din na menkasa wo fa Ghana fo nya bro mempasa wo kasa na ma ye din oh fa pia ye din na mempasa nana uzu ye din what haya na botre
you can't force him to condemn no
wo kasa na ma ye din wo kasa na ma ye din masa wo kasa na ma ye din wo kasa na ma ye din wo kasa na ma ye din allow me to talk wala.
Yes, sir.
So me ya kwesi mensa mani abra mi kase. And na me kura factor and ka uma je be stop me. I know you.
And yeah.
And ka be stop me. But we have the facts. Ayi your friends and ambassador no, US ambassador no, ne sasha chie. Ya ma fact, ya ma evidence e chere say you we Kufuor wo bogana foka. Wo digana for sika. So tell me if you have the evidence, show us. If you have the evidence, sir, speaker, Bogana Foka, show us.
Okay.
We are giving you proof. We are giving you evidence. Just say you will Kufuor say we are not in normal times. We should cushion ourselves. What sister taxes are begu Ghana for swama import baller tax and the year baller tax for Kruma. What did you say? Now you are engaging in luxury. Now the hotels are kesia. What the hotels are kesia. Ufu planes are kesia. And you must that dear Tobotia Abang. Tobotia Abang. Tika die aban ya kan na moni ngu mo ba be kan we Ghana for bro over Ghana for brese de Kufuor fo oni na ba mo ye Ghana no eya mo nya kan ye nyatie Ghana ko chesa media fi ko na bo hu Ghana for na mo mu Ghana for sa we are not in normal times am for ho chire ye su ye si apene mo de tax na mo de high player kese mo de da hotels akese yes pose mo with factor afa na be go and arrest me. Maje,
and the Amber Ghana and Yebe.
I feel the mama sound coming.
You get the nerve to say young person had here.
I was a student of politics.
Who is Sami Jamfi?
When it comes to our governance system, I like the fact say me nua we ka sem say e was in constitution ye hwe pa na constitution no yetime boama parliament near then independent from enough. I said I like that. From the executive. That checks and balance now. When we have a parliament that is independent enough, a bit I'm a democracy. And I said this current parliament now went over. I think for a very long time. No, this is a time Ghana. Enough now. Because the composition of parliament is here now. Yeah, so what I say, so what I say, very, very significant. Maya shaping the governance system of the country. And my baby, and you sue the majority, and found Budo his way at all time. And to over, my member parliament, Abasundra, the NDC MPs in parliament, the speaker of parliament, na Ghana phone team ye wasama me babekano. Over one bibi. Enra adano. Ayada. Parliament of Ghana. NDC form wo MP NDC MPs, any MPP MPs nano. Almost who say enra da any yebe vote on the approval of the budget. Mutian you. And yes, NDC MPC. Nkwane nim say enra da no yebe den. Yebe approval of budget. Na MPP MPs womunim. Womunyina nim say enra da any yebe approval. Over rather no parliamentary proceedings in Ghana part 8 or my constituents. But I 10 must start proceedings. In Ghana 14 ye. Na yambo NDC MPs for about ye. Then radio mo ye yen who say yam faso dear my Ghana. As at 9 a.m. Endra. As at 9 a.m. Now 137 MPs from the NDC. Omunaya seated. What's yo? 137 MPs from the NDC side, Romunaya sit that as at 9 a.m. Womo Ghana for him. What you? One more Tanasia money ball 1 p.m. 9 PP for 1 MP Kramiat Eminya Metanasi. 1:30 na MP MPP scribe come Metanasi. Omwana after the speaker say yanko ayi kakra mama me 30 minutes. 30 minutes over about 3 hours 30 minutes around 4:35 p.m. and sana MP said ever parliament etina NDC MPs at na parliament from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and sana MP for babe parliament etigana for muti analysis name omatina se nya botra twamwa mo waste time ni nyina omo baya. The business of the day na I was here go straight. Na ya hwe na afa de yakono. Afa no mbe play delay status. Untie before say business of the day ni baba ni nyina no over. Na budget discussion ya started ada. Already finance minister the budget ne be to ho no. Omo call Serene Hotel, Voter Serene Hotel. Ekoye pre-budget meeting. Ama minority estate wo mu position.
Pre-budget debate.
Yes, pre-budget debate. Minority estate your position. Majority estate your position. Finance minister was present. Finance minister was present. The minority kayeni nyina yenra Haruna Idrusu e born e tofani nyina no womu nyana no munim. Etina nya ade se womunim. Afa de bradu. Tamaso yanko vote on a year. Afa na finance minister ebe catch Ghana for say Mr. Speaker, Mama crying, na me engage
but it's allowed. It's allowed in parliament. Men take it and no maybe ha. Men can say fail no question answer.
What my question answer? Baby American.
Yeah.
Make ako. You had all the time.
Okay.
To engage them.
Okay.
You even took them to have a debate.
Oh, okay.
That was the reason
so
why you took them.
So
the time was, that is the point. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. What wasting the pattern? Do you think some of them, your friend saying, Kwame Abuja, Nani Mia, Nimpone, Mame Bako, Papa Bago, and Rani Sieno, Ewan Kurumadaku. And I'm Ghana Hunti or Betina Parliament. Young people from Bono Hotside. na ne ba yade ne ba to hospital endra because of Ghana hunti or the parliament and ne ba hospital.
Martin James course and so ne ma me wo mu sie ne.
So what I say? So people waste that time from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, town. Who bibi yade na also here. Even put himself will be come to parliament any. Praniani ankasa. Ya Kenya dia say no. Afen no abegina and Mr. Speaker, I want to engage the minority and I don't quote that day. It was a delay tactics because you say omana banenso. Then of one tia BBA. Ta budget we ya NDC. Ampis ejina ya nura parliament are reject no. Young boy and some momo. And now ko ba bia. Taxi drivers womani aje. Trotro drivers omani aje. Importers and exporters omani aje. Teachers omani aje. Civil society organizations omani aje. Obia elbo NDC MPs and the parliament abaso say you pass it, you reject this bill because number one, that you know kano. But say momo tax na ya de bano. Said ya yura Haruna Idrusu. I can't. Hey, now who make over me do baby? Who can say about 30 minutes? What time? Who did that say? Masa yeti kwa. Now who dey me?
Ajaza Nana Uzu and then the job with this Masa my friend
Masa me bedia me mania bede chan. How about here? We are singing now.
But mind you, 7 minutes.
Oh, yeah, more than 10 minutes. I would year tax.
Yeah.
I mean, who be that? I yes, I Baumia tax.
I don't need a day.
Baumia tax. Yeah, all taxi a momo bank transaction and I remember
bank transaction. What my car saying? Count.
Bank transfer account.
Or say account.
Account then have me job baby account. Oh, what day? No, the tea. Baby, I must say account when I say. All transfer from your momo to my momo. From your bank to your momo.
Then vice versa.
Despite media, you tria wo usika akoto wo account man on beti 1.7. Yo, the wicked tax ever in our political history. Yes, about me tax. Number one, they said the make wo income tax no. Despite media bet tria wo no. Abai no ati income tax was so. That we bosom ya ketia na ye tia de akọ account no mo. Abai ati income tax was so. Ovia or say or the 1.75% baumia tax and so asaba. And the one tax na ya to income tax no. Or say about 1.75% as was to be. This is double taxation. It doesn't happen in any serious economy.
What do you mean? I don't get
it. May say
because for instance, father a transfer sika e dey akoto your account. But some bank transfer almost say nka ho. What they transfer?
The bank
let's admit.
Yes.
What transfer is kaba beto
income tax yate. But SRT 1 SN way you know. Yate 1.75 again. That is the point. So double taxation.
But me na me transfer. Yeah.
The moment I also be use Canada to mobile money so pa dear my day. Now my friend my day bosom ya so fie. So once any bibia ya woo. O send 500 Ghana dia mama me na ye we Akufo-Addo pa 1.75 what
on the 400
on your 400 4,000 now we as monthly salary. The moment who the go Obama mobile money so take send bia dia mama me we kurase 500 Ghana cedis pa 1.75 what Ofa se wata bubu secondary school also ofa bosom ya so me honye wo school mu ansani bibi kakra ma me amawu osi o wa fasie je 500 Ghana o sani 500 Ghana ma wo fa no pa 1.75 what
so that is tax.
Yeah,
tax
tax ben on one income you bet me at more than 120 times. This is wickedness.
But you are doing the transactions.
What?
You know what?
That transaction already, the telcos are charging me. At the end of the day, the income at telcos, they pay to you government. Then yo, charges, telcos render service to us. Render service to us. It's their platform that we are using. It is service now, render to us. No, they are entitled to charges. They pay income of that charges to you government. But government say that be and confirm now render service to them now charge your money. Those are me tax every ho. But me person me taxes and confirm this will be. Yo, me na market me platform and I may render service to people and I may more charges. Me charges new at the end of the day. Me tia a home tax at the amount wa buying. Abane say that be me person on kwa uba charge your me so me ba charge your movie. Our platform now create our generating revenue. No. This is wickedness. It doesn't happen in any serious economy. So what I say, at the end of the day, bosomiaso and kwala school fees, upeso tiaku school account to mu. The moment I was sending Momo at their school account to mu, pa, you will cover at 1.75. 81 transaction. When I say one income for the month, no, a kufu bet me at more than 20 times. Bosomi si kaba kupa ubinya. You bet me at as and when you send money, you don't understand. More antina, otina how we solo and analysis no. Na yewra haruna analysis bi no here no. Ma me ya wo turning fruit our money mu hey. Magje. Ni sika nyina wo kura de kofa fruit e be 500 Ghana. 300 Ghana. Ni capital no. That capital no, ni suppliers omo de ya nyama ne brand say. On send sika no mo fanfa nyama ne mra. Eti ma me ne capital 500 Ghana na. O send ni dia brand fruit bi no so atonya bi no. 500 Ghana no. You will afford better 1.75 or so. The ordinary fruit seller no 500 Ghana on it also. And at the end of the day, everybody is going to be affected, irrespective of income and
the tax net.
That is the wicked way of broadening the tax net. Mama, so idea. One say tax net ne kasi ya broadena. Eye omo mostly eye income tax. Enti omo wo muntua income tax no. Omo na wo say eden ye trace omo na ye de omo be tax net no. Do omo ye den etua bie. Na obia oye existing taxpayer, oye income tax. And also otua income tax no. Sa tax we no e ba be taxes ankofo na biem. Enti when we are not broadening the tax net, we are bringing another tax to someone who already pays income tax.
Okay.
And when it's not
just
about
like
broadening,
for example,
and this is wickedness because what person widen tax net now? And not now nap komodo no more revenue Ghana. Almost some ranty guabonti. Almost companies are and I say small scale businesses are tax. Now a fair form of tax net no more so income tax. And that is what we call you are trying to widen the tax net. But be our new create income tax that. What the another tax paying the this is wickedness. It doesn't happen in any economy. This is the implication. This is the implication. One, you be collapse this mobile money business. Because at the end of the day, me question man say na me first can call mobile money so. Na me kusanya mo bia obeti me 1.75. Me sanya mo bia obeti me 1.75 and you me jai brefie beje. At the end of the day, about 500,000 money juma under this mobile money system. No, some phone for musica and mobile money. You are collapsing that sector, and that is deadly. Number two, on him and digitization. Most of the transactions are not online. And the amount for you the online system, the transacting business bar. And the moment I would say, Momo tax way and answer 11 way na abano. You are coming to destroy the whole digitization concept because me and I made me electronic card never tia fuel pump. Udu pump one says I will visa card near the other. Udu pump one out person with the card adding a tier for fuel cost now. At the end of the day, you better 1.75 every so. And when I realized, I said no. Instead of saying come see me person me cashless. Now at the end of the day, me use electronic gadget. Now electronic gadgets no bomb me card there. Me do me misika of a juiceika. There's no system for room for electronic gadget. At the end of the day, we are going to collapse the digitization concept. I boy and what's for him. Oh, now yeah, digitization.
Okay, question answer.
That is one concept. Me the manu Asia no Ghana for Muntia bibi. You're a speaker. He did the best for the country yesterday, and you know why. You were trying to correct him, but went here. Your speaker allowed the finance minister. Was saying, yes, finance minister said he want to engage the people, but speaker allow Obwa. The speaker, majority leader, call say, finance minister
Yeah.
fine. No funny prayer and to her.
That's
Eti, they can allow that. But the prayer, no, it has to be turned into voting. And if you don't know, go and check this. He will not decide on it as the speaker, no.
but add it to the speaker as well.
And then,
Honorable Makwata to or what to what now we can say immediately. Okona on sign
I know, I know, Saturn wouldn't say a act of parliament and a diaba. And you cannot stop any act of parliament unless it has been gone, it has gone back to parliament.
Beyond that, our discretional power
No,
to take a decision.
He allowed the voting system to go through.
All right, okay.
And that is the legitimate thing a speaker should do. And he did that. At the end of the day, Muntia Ghana for Muntio. Budget na ya personal. MP before no. Almost as you don't get Yakwa gallery was wrong. And him Gracia Kwaba. Speaker say, deputy majority leader say, yeah, no, now, or yeah, no. One support it, or no need tribunal, yes, now have it. And at the moment, Obibe challenge speaker decision, no, I was here turning into voting. Or one a call for that. And I was here call for that division a year counting. No?
Yeah.
The moment I will call pay at the plenary, the floor of parliament, Obia only member of parliament be also free because speaker recounted a president. Yes, I am voting now and for being a part of parliament. But no more plenary ho. You voting and Sanko for now vote about the at the end of the Mukoshanum, hey, you're member of parliament or register, yeah, and no more, and it dear Omama Trabana, ya dosun. And because of that, no, why wouldn't a member of parliament be free the plenary?
Okay.
Free the floor of parliament. Now, we're speaker, yes, I do, we are. One way majority, also born about so yes, I because you're voting fentanyl. Mama said that be. I said, we can't just drop. For my
all right, that's it. How you need 100%? I make yourself a bit to me. I'm on 2 minutes. Be quick now. Mami Fawe. When you say 2022 budget, the finance minister should go and come back with the people's budget. Simple as ABC. Or better, he changed the budget name from Ajenkwa to the budget. Abla de Fia Kuma Zongo Tadi. Mukala Jonas. And so the diabe. Also, we, the people of Ghana, thank the NDC MP for rejecting the budget, which is the fundamental document to run an economy. We are also assuring them that the taxpayers' money that was used to purchase the VS for them shall be taken back. Their ex-gracias will also be slashed marginally. Bukala Jonas. And now, okay. Where it says salam alaikum, Ghana is hot, papa. 2024, you do or die. Is that different? Where's the Ghanaians should ignore the spurious information from the Ajenkwa 2022 budget. Surely, the budget will be approved. Greetings to MPP Crusaders and Justin Kuriafrimpong. Where's it very shameful on the part of the so-called majority to walk out from the parliament. And again, we thank the minority to disapprove the 2022 Kela budget. Mesha Kasante. And now, Odiabe. Well, say good morning. My name is Ebenezer. I see everything shows that the executive arm of the government and the majority group in parliament are insensitive, incompetent, and clueless. They don't have the country at heart and don't have the balls to pass their own so-called Ajenkwa budgets. If I may ask, how can you run away from a budget you claimed to be Ajenkwa? Where is the MPP Mwana Namaswa Momai Akobono Fias NDC party and Nibre? I don't get what you're saying. Why is it good morning, McJerry? If the NDC have rejected the budget for the 2021-2022, then the country should go by the constitution and for the government to stop any expenditure of civil servants and the security services, the three arms of the government being the judicial service, parliament, and presidency, because if the budget have been rejected, the government cannot use any tax money from 1st January 2022. Workers will not be paid. Okay, free office and the best suicidal budget on a yan so the person who signed this document didn't have the confidence to add his or her name, but a document being what is this? Okay, we say one more question at the end. All right, let us say Mr. Kadifin Soma Duajiri, also good morning to you, Mark Jerry, to whom much is given, much is expected. So then another led government should account for the money that they have borrowed and taxes that they've taken. The incompetent Nana Bawumia-led government are the worst managers of the economy and has failed Ghanaians woefully. They promised to move Ghana from taxation to industrialization, and today we've been slapped with draconian budgets and taxes. Wilson McJay, with all due respect, tell our honorables in Parliament and their political communicators to stop twisting the law and say it democratically, as it is, without any undue excitement, just to suit their political party and followers, because we, the descending Ghanaians, are learning from the footsteps. MC Abrompa, MGH. Where say this MPP man should stop bragging. I know who's it here. I say Ghanaians are wise. Upon all the huge borrowing, you didn't make Ghana like abroad. What are you going to do with the petty levy taxes? Oh, anyway. Where the Ghanaians have problems on taxations, which shouldn't be so for every income earning citizens. All these unawareness is as a result of numerous lies propagating all over by politicians, and the tax is what boosts the economy. Ose Kweku, Edifi, UK. I won't do your time the crowd so. But let me give you time quick.
My Jerry.
Yes, sir.
They tell me say from the PPP's point of view.
Yeah.
Maybe I make say ye de omai mawa yesi besumi enye ne esumo. But in Ghana here no, both the NDC and the MPP no, akoye say ya more opportunity say omomra live a luxury life over us. Na no na this anchi no so ni sa na ma ye hu nyina ere eba. Because at the end of the day, call it conference of bishops, echo meeting be as more mekan say the thing that the president talk about, they're protecting public personnel. Yeah. So are you saying say bishops or mere politicians are no? The reality on the ground is what they are saying.
Okay.
This year also as a time but make a crabby about this issue no more canon. You realize, Adia, honestly, what Sami Jamfi did to bring that letter out, for the locations of where the president is sleeping and all that is not good. That one is a fact. It's not good. But the point is that it's all make here your only issue. So, because two things going together. Nipana try to bring out the fact that he's spending too much of our money. And it goes in the same way with the letter that is also exposing where he's sleeping. So what I say?
Okay.
And you doing good has brought doom in a way. Therefore, take him to court.
Okay.
Let him explain it that way.
All right.
Name Mono. Make case to say.
Yeah.
Say, you never get to see a bit your taxes. Not taxes never bo more mine yeah. And also in say, your man penny and now your executive spend the money anyhow you want. And no man to kwana be because ye can nyina and ye jitu mu say o man penny nkotra plane mu $14,000 and no one koda baby 8,000 at the same time no na say ye oba be je 1717 keke bo mu
I say you are living a luxurious life.
Yes, e basa na e mani tua na dey and that is why people are talking. It is all betimi atete niam so no protect public person in a way ye nyina asum badwe obi nka say men go through plane obi nka say men go da hotel obi nka say me enye say na momu no dwen hunu say ba bia wo gi scan free no scanning good form ni asesa.
All right.
Ahukire ene edi tua say de o man nyina ebe yi na momu no ye strengthen parliament. Let's decouple the MPs from the ministry work. Na in parliament enye strong enough. They be no betimi scrutinize executive ni. Mutie de minia NDC ni no kana. You have gone to voter region, sat down, agreed on all these things. One yet. Now I pray that you give him that 10 minutes. Now they are there. No, you have to go back. Masem Yinani say, Yentis is your mouth for assembly. They should listen to him. Koechikakra.
Now one.
Come back. Then you will go on.
Nana
my Jeremy
does. And then the may your one cracker still time.
Yes, because who said NDC for no propaganda your model. But we need to also expose them. Lordina Mahama 2013.
Oh,
2013. first lady at the time, $82,000. $82,000 was granted her to go to US for 5 days and spend it. $82,000. Accommodation kwano, for no $20,000. $20,000. I am breaking the whole thing for you. Sort as here. Oh.
And
$82,000. Oh, any demand. Meanwhile, you say, if you want to bring document out, you must come out with all documents. Then what can say? Me pick and choose about some fee, and you're correct. I have laid the foundation for you to understand. Say, pick and choose na me no. It's not about the financial aspects. I mean,
the security details.
I am talking about the security aspect. Me nuya kuma okuje to a black one. Why me nuya kuma because I'm older than him.
Yeah.
I'm older than Sami Jemfi.
Yeah.
So what I say? Onu si me nuya kuma. Dia me peso amoti ase ne say. Sabi mpreduasa o man panini no a wo tu kwan no. Why Ghana japade. Da bia de okuje to ya du baby a me ni issues with ne say. O man panini tu kwan no ba wi a. Now I an investigation no the name to public. And no on state where the president went and slept and all of that. Because he is mindful of the fact that you may breach some international protocols in terms of VVIP protection.
Yeah.
And they can take you on. And nothing I may caution me I say, on you very careful. And for me, I will want to, and personally, I will go and appeal to the national security to invite him. So that these things will stop. So who care about budget expenditure of the president and blah, blah, blah. As a nation, we need to know accountable governance is part of NPP. And we will always do and will continue to do that. Now, say, we had a government under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Our no, we impose taxes on cutlasses, taxes on condoms, taxes for kaya year to pay. We had a government who import even common condoms and non-crop a ton who na utia taxes. And now, Yamia dom so sa nuisance taxes ni no MPP abanda roma ye free hono. Even now, just sa condom taxes cutlasses and all the kaya year taxes ni no. He could not even manage the economy well to the extent say we needed to package Ghana near the Kokoshe IMF for one side.
Yeah.
And Pastor Sotias and notice here competent and good leadership. We MPP in another down Kwani His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Firiwa. You cannot compare. You cannot bring John Mahama and NDC to anywhere near the good governance for NPP and Ghanaians. And to never pass me DVN say. I'm my break a credit. Never pass me DVN say. Ghana for Yantias say. Tamre in Ghanaians so. Yeah, Kwan. Yeah, building school infrastructures. Free senior high school Koso. One district, one factory. One constituency, one ambulance. Menu Kasase CIE under the one district, one factory. No. A Juman Kwan ya Kritama Ghana for is over 150,000. Okay. About 80 companies are also going on. And in no time, all of them will be completed.
Okay.
And notice here, banya ya the policy go akwan mu na se Ghana for yetwe ye nsu power ho, ye nsu nsuo ho, ye mfa Ghana nkɔhye army for nsa ma ye me freeze employment ya. Ye na nyame ase.
Alright.
E yesin say obi beba na obeka so onu de on pay tax. Na emomu no de Ghana kɔhye army for nsa na ya be freeze Ghana. Na nkane adundum, na hospital nipa ye nya ba bi krampo na ye de omafa. Na school so say na adwumayefo so e ho kyerem because ye mfa nipa wa adwumam. Sane man nyina no Ghana for ya tra.
Medase. Nano we swap here. Yes sir. I'm the zone kasa.
Yeah na you say hypocrisy and dishonesty one of our biggest problem in the country. At one breath, when you say, oh, president security, na sikasam de hunya, hey, but on the other breath, wakako koti, Lordina Mahama, and then a delegation, Sikaya spending ho, and the wakako koti, but do you work for the answer? I cannot see the security, hypocrisy.
But
Madam, come answer mine. They buy me a fair to me.
Obviously, I mean, I don't need
security, I'm against that. honestly,
obvious.
let me
Every
say
Ghanaian will
this.
not support.
What can some of you to the Mamen come there? What Canada? It's Mamen come there. Me say what Canada to the Mamen come there. Me tell say, Sabeya. You will kufuato. What the bring Ghana Fusika? 510 million. Oh, cities. Anajoba Akupe. Anajoba Akupe. 510 million. Anajoba Akupe. Adabraka. Ghana for ya day. And you will kufuato. What it Mama Ghana for Kakra? What the bring 510 million. All Ghana cities. Oko high hotel. Anajoba Akupe. Ghana for any day. What be pay 200 Ghana cities pack. Adiachia, Mebo, Adiachia, no catch 2 million. Don't pay 2 million. When you president Atabri 510 million. Anadu Bakupe hotel you. Adiachia no catch say we are no matters and to the bola taxes in Rabegueso. Bola tax in your aba Ghana 40 and then what I say Bawumia tax yentia ye na no kikabo now they are high private jet and you man and your friend say hotels akese after the tie oga was say your friend say and the MPP abai Bawumia na Akufo Adoma mu buo man ye ba ye ma me analysis we and harassment. You are harassing me. Ghana for harassment. Husband. Was it you were Kufa about when you auditor general report? Was it 2020? Because you were Kufa about Memo Yashere. I had 12.8 billion Ghana cedis. And you were Mama. Man count because I didn't make a 2016 year. 2016 one. 780 million Ghana cedis. Omoka CTI. And 2020, 12.8 billion Ghana cedis. Sika diamai. Tobo diamai. And you made that diamai.
Okay. Yago amane so. Mame kwa amane so na me fa few calls. Okay. Yo. 0302243540. 0302243540. 0302257902. Beba chomache. Pass one for yeah, Mache.
Marjorie.
Yes, I too.
Marjorie.
Yeah.
Unia like the Gadu. Can't you pious being and say Michiano, Yamanambo, and Yagimapa? And Pamela, who by Nura, Lantimanda. If you tell me, who say NDC 4 years, were moon pair the papa or my Ghana, or moon in your door and Magana for. You were my honeymoon, Mubu, and Mudi doom so high 4 years. 1 minute over yet that doom so much a month for Flu Munqua, a month for fear no city. That time with your moon cata with the one. And she said, Minim said, the say, speak and no, or yet NDC, Ajima, our parliament, and yet Ghana. And she said, Time about Conodia, your best Ghana quarter.
Okay. Madam said, young fan of for one who so maybe I mache. You too, Nana Yoko.
My memo about the boy, I want to time in the account. My memo about Papa Panasha, MPP, no honor, Bobo Juma, Jackson Kubia, Yano, and you are Canada, Moanyamia, or Bessan Quaco and the Juma.
I cannot am one reinstated no.
Doing himself a panel and the Juma join me. About the Abu some more with you. Marjorie, was he made some good for no other Braka, no better. No, because Obenya was supporting so you.
Food, you knew food,
yeah, make a track on a say. Moment now. And this time not Corona ni ho. And this time not Yaba Mahama on Triagana former school fees momo. As we had taxes are Yaba Mahama at the Bekoyas. You do so after Mahama, dear Coleman, go for you, I say, oh, my mother, for no yet more cock Coca-Cola or your water, you need to Coca-Cola 250 workers, you want you were Mama at the taxes for condom, Mike, what for condom, and the more mobile or the taxes so. That dear Yadito, a Guafoy, not yet Rania Bray, you were Mama time, or the taxes so. What tell you what I would just work out, you were Mama the taxes so. Kaya, I free up here, Mama grown body boy, when you do my move. Free ball boy, I have a swap on Yama, pine now, the swan Yaman, Cotona, you were Mama the taxes so. What's our swan Yamana, what is Cano, you were Mama Sergeant the taxes. And to Jamaica, Ghana for the say. None of them go for the town. What also, my getting me, price on Pasco, what you only go, I want Pasco out there.
Okay. Medan say na na mama fa next one. Me ba cho me oh yeah ayira. Fa soro one day na mama na we enti nyina so. Pius. We enti nyina so. Hello. Yes sir. Na me adom boko be ma.
Pacho mi di ane Mr. Nokura san me kase free kaswa. Magari mame mo abaso ewo wadwuma pa a wo ye. Menchia Peter Kwesi Mensa. Amcha na na mpesti vuso jari ma di Jibrin Alhaji Sheriff ona bu vuso ampofo. Bebi o mobi onyankopon ka. Openi kase abanwe abobesia a wo bi emu bi da. Besia wo openi kase eye edutwam. Ye bisase wo besia over 3.2 billion COVID-19 this year what day a day ground what day what publishing over 210 billion Ghana cedi Obaka so a untimi nya adwuma ba kompo a wo de won sabe si so say na na kufa do bae adwuma we ana waye openika se wo bisa say ade na kufa do eboye timodin na nka wo de wo be taxi mpa nka networks no a wo mom na etete no ade nti na one taxes a networks no Emo yenye sika kakra na nkofo sene di maye mopro wafo eni enyafo ni nyanka no enu mom na wo san be taxi e agye sika na di ade na na kufa do timodin wo Ghana fo so ye tua san bi se we ni yi na di mawa wo san ye kuta wo yum na na se wa broni na ojari ru to aso
obi to aso pass ever last one ache
Mejo so Jerry
is over mama
Jerry
yes
I say it Obojumo wa eni na da agwasi di ene meni abre itimi mbanda evenche mo de maka na kwajuda mo na mencha Collins niama honorable Tata Grover and Chia no kwasem ne na de koso parliament na ye gwa system na MPP company for yen so gu enyi siade ye should de koso tete nura nyimre bepeme na no peya MPP company for mo to mo na nsi wo Saya do we think that you know mo de share grassroots ni so say onu ana mo de ne be kono na ku wi na ni people to say finance minister obey stage a onye steady e bi say the grassroots ni pe a mo ko ne nchanya wo ti o matem kana da mo e say ti to papa no so ama papa ni ti bi e bua e mo ma ni ti bi tumpon no da ni o na ni ko ni di
oh afra Hana BDC, me do BB as a mom of friend, Madam Masapa. Now, the be pick the final comment. Simon.
Yes, sir.
For final comment.
Near Kenyan say PPP. ASEM bakupe. As we speak now, your constitution na masansa ma na ekoso. Now we have to fix the constitution. To fix the constitution yeah, Parliament will be strong enough. Now when Parliament is strong enough, nya omanpanyin as say one here say the president is spending too much. There should be a ceiling as to say the president is too kind. What type of flight he has to take? Or Koda hotel, what type of hotel must he take? Amount saying Sani money can be decided at the parliament. I was see a Timmy and my institutions no strong enough. But if we can do that, we need to fix our constitution. And that facing the constitution, there are 5 key areas. PPP ya. Number 1, they say, yen toa banfanyi DCs and MMCs. Number 2, yen decouple the MPs from being ministers of states. That is number 2. Number 3, public declaration assets.
Yeah.
We need to enforce that law and make it clear. So Obi Babe, president, Obi Babe minister, Obi Babe MP, he must declare everything clear. Yema diaspora, yenya people from the other diaspora to come into the country, become ministers of state. Number effectively, the constitution does not allow that. Protecting the public purse. Corruption issues na ekosoro tane mani nyina no it will reduce.
Okay, me
that's it. And that is why the PPP is a choice for the country.
Madam Peter.
Oh, correct, Baba. Say, yeah, one na me. I like the submissions.
And I'm saying, and I'm passing.
Not really that.
Okay.
Or bustling areas.
Okay.
Right. And that's very, very good. What yet, say MPP for more wanting na me aba friend say. So for me, muntie. Mo MPs o mo di mo abro papa. Mo de budget yaba parliament. They approve him say first time in our history. Majority in parliament or ma work it out. More than mo budget abase approve. Ma work it out e just budget no. Ya reject budget na wie. Afa na mo na abonte to bo. Anim gu ase akwaba. Wafa ya reject budget no tinton time parliament. Ya reject a woodie budget no ya reject. Because mo bedi Ghana for wu. Ikadie basa na mo pese enkoso. Enu nti mo de sa taxes ne eba no. Ghana for say 2021 ya. Ewe Akufo-Addo. What the your friend is saying? Banking sector clean up levy tax aba. Here. What the your friend is saying? Bakui. Mo friend no. Bola tax kwa we Ewe Akufo-Addo what the aba. Ghana for a day. Here. What increasing ESLA by 30%? Ghana for 8 year. Boss margin, what increasing about 200%? Ghana for year. Special petroleum tax, levy no 41 pesos, no. I call 46 pesos. Ghana for year. Over taxes no 2021 tax out there be good Ghana for about 8 of them. New ones and existing ones are increasing. They na yet here. Sabire no consider ye na hochira wom ye Ewe Akufo-Addo. And hochira na wom no. What is sam bawomia tax no ba. Obe ha Ghana for because ni nyina no de na te say de million cutting down expenditure. Right? Adia ba kwa ye Ewe Akufo-Addo ne bawomia mo di Ghana for nyama pa say we protect the public purse. Woniama wo ye nyina nche say we protect the public purse. Sikadie tobotie basa. Right? Say Ewe Akufo-Addo ejai sa private jet na $14,000 per hour, $15,000 per hour. And ye use yan presidential jet onim sika be save wo kromazi. Say Ewe Akufo-Addo ejai hotel sa kese da na hotel ba kwa na jo ba ko ye boga na foka 510 million Ghana cedis. Over wonim sika ye betimi save di ama o man Ghana. At the end of the day, who this sika we mu nyina? No ne umpenu for akwa tenase. O si yamva tax ye betimi ati obi be 20 times at a go. Yamva mra. We ye woodie tax. Oh, enti Ghana for nyina mom yen kambom. We found so yan this senior na so yan pipini because aba wo mia tax no e be affect everybody big time. And we are going to collapse businesses and we are going to collapse our digitization system. Enti ena yambo minority for basubium. Na yama obi anti asese. Finance minister na enya ntre say budget na reject na no. He got the opportunity once again. Go and revise your note. Now red draft of the budget. They said you can't say a whole a natural disaster like this happened to a whole constituency, about 3 constituencies. Now all drafted budget, you didn't make an iota of word about the whole constituencies, and yama idea we a 2 or more. That's a we are abanya because you are insensitive. So go back. You have the opportunity again. Go back, revise your note, and bring the budget again. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, go to Kaka. I mean, you can go to Kaka. The finance minister. Go to Kaka. Time the computer.
Okay. Nana Usu.
Okay. Mark Jeremy, that's a bit brave. I'm saying I can't cater for any sea defense. John Mahama be the president. Professor Mills 8 years. Yeah, who say first face now man penny for any Rollins time on year be 2004 no. Omo ye be to us. Omo anya ho hwe. In this year can be on ye very sensitive about the people and the plight of work it. Emphasize born more Eura John Mahama. So to be one among one ebi anka na Dubai obeto aso de to aso bi ewu ni say amedase koso e de to aso bi ewu ni say baby aye wo se sia yi no Ghana fo ye prefer say nyame be ya dom se ya tena nkane mu ye be koso atena nkane mu maka ne pen asa kansi so bi meka ne biu say I will prefer say me maame ne papa say bi omo hwe me no omo betimi amanage ye japade aye wo na e betimi atua me school fees e betimi de me akọ hospital e betimi ama masetena aya nhihye papa ma me daachi esin say omo be kukuru fie ene nsase e de akoma se bia bontinsu ni so ono na eme manage ye fie mayen NDC for bad the only alternative they have is that they want Ghana to go back to IMF ye be freeze employment afi ombe introduce taxes a omo hu sika ne omo de be because as of now omo ni alternative bia omo de be ba sort ase omo fa alternative bia emetu dwa de omo ye nyina no so omo betutu mfuturo e de agu Ghana for ani enti yen so se ye nyame ayadom na ye manage one district one factory free education health infrastructure road infrastructure education infrastructure ene ya ye kasei energy ejina so 24/7 enu nti unya bre na se ubebo obiaba so se obo na dan kwakufa do abaso ma men kan kire omo se NDC for baumia huhu ato omo so enu nti omo na masese no de omo ya ne se baumia e na omo target no baumia na omo target nanso ye wura baumia se nyame ya adom na se akwanya ba ye de no ba begina na mo susu no mo kunu se kwan bia so no nyame ba ya adom ama ye wura baumia aba abeto na dan kwakufa adwuma so enti setie bia no ye nim se Ghana for yahuna juma pa na dan kwakufu ado ene yewura baumia ebo majari medase nyame
medase nyakopon council mo home how you need 100.9 na happy birthday Sronko enkoma a special happy birthday enkoma Joel Josiah Kofi aka Twister we a 2009 batch of Agona in Sabah Presec in SAS, Agona and Sabah Presec into way if we will meet, especially Buju and the Agahoa. Buju and Agahoa. What was all about happy birthday? Joel Josiah Kofi, aka Twister, 2009 batch of Agona and Sabah Presec. You are celebrating your birthday today. Nyakopon Ishra Papa Ishra. Na yawieni sano, yame ya doma. Yebesha ne yebisa Canal Damois. Say so far the position it is saying Canal Damois customs. Say so far and no make say. Na Tuesday nyame ya doma yebebie no mabi so. Na ye hu said ya ko say nipa bi na twitwa ne ntio. Said ye what is really happening? What is really happening to Canal? In fact Tuesday nyame ya doma yebobo adwuma ebo ho. Canada moi, yeah. You better say because said no I say you're frustrated, Papa. No, Papa, you're frustrating and I said as a man for frustrating too much. One more answer. I'm for frustrated Canada moi position by Kutano and Adia say, Aden, oh my penny, what did not to ma? Didn't to man in PNA when I am free. Papa and twice when I do my power, you know more. Ian Quenim. Midin at the Magjerio say AGYEMAN. Nana Owusu appear Obaha. Peter Kwasi Mensa on the Sobapekana Owusu appear belonging to the MPP Obaha. Na Peter Akwasi Mensa Sobapekane ho. And Simon Kwansa on also Ashanti Regional Chairman PPP on also Babekane ho. Me sorry. Pius Bedu Bansen. Naomi Obenewa, woman, a bomb. I'm sure be a DJ Toxic, a baba.